Alright, are we live? Flesh is weakness, steel is strength, and you guys are all insane fuckfaces, and I love you all. Alright, it's the Macho Man Asian Robot, the People's Champion. I just finished my stream, and I'm going to show you the build that I released on stream today. Now, it was in the description of the video on stream, just so that no thieves can steal it. But I'm actually going to show you and break it down now for you. This is the Heroic build for the Chain Blades. I used this to clear the Heroic Escalation this week, so it'll work well. If you guys want to see it, you can refer to the stream that I just did today, okay? But I cleared the Heroic with no problems with this build. Now I'm going to demonstrate to you what is needed for this build and then also explain it. So you're going to start out with the Blizzard's Teeth, that's the Esca weapon. Parasitic Cell, Tenacious Cell, these two are must-haves. Now you can swap this Tenacious for another Parasitic Cell if you need more damage reduction, just letting you know, okay? But in general, you can run it like this, and if you are not doing the Heroic, you can actually dump the Parasitic for something else, even more damage if you so choose. You can add in some Endurance to give your Adrenaline more power, whatever you choose. But I'm going to show it to you in its Heroic form. The special is Cruel Rift Strike. Now, why am I not using Reaper's Dance? Number one, Reaper's Dance is still bugged, and Cruel Rift Strike goes pretty okay with this build. I still recommend Reaper's Dance overall, but Cruel Rift Strike will work okay. All right, and I'll show that to you. Hurricane Blades will be your mod, and Destiny of Boreas will be your Chain Blades, okay? Your bonded weapon. This is your bond, Destiny of Boreas right here. Iceborne will be your Omnicell. You'll have Skarn's Defiance as your Lantern with Energized Cell here, okay? Sight of Stone with the Toughness Cell. You have your Scravewing Jacket with an Adrenaline Cell here. You've got your Malkirion's Grasp with a Predator Cell. And you'll have your Volcanic Treads with a Berserker Cell, alright? Overall, what this is going to give you, and you can find this build in the description of the video in case you need to refer to it. Adrenaline, okay, +6, so you can get up to 33% damage since you have 110 stamina. Predator, 35% damage as long as you don't take a hit. Tenacious, with this build, you've got 1,500 hit points. That's 30% bonus damage thanks to +6 Tenacious. Toughness, you've got increased maximum health and increased healing, so you heal back with your lifesteal very fast. Berserker is another 20% damage right there. And Conditioning will help you regenerate your stamina faster. That comes directly with the Boreas, so you cannot remove it. Energize will help you build up your meter faster, which means more Cruel Rift Strikes. And Parasitic is for your damage reduction, just in case, okay? Now, how are you going to utilize this in combat? I'm going to show it to you, but in the meantime, for those of you that want to support the channel, all right, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe right now if you don't want to see the combat showcase, all right? I do recommend watching the combat showcase, but if you don't want to, that's okay. All right, and I also highly recommend that if you want to support the channel, you want to keep things running, you can drop a tip via the link in the description of the video. You can send super thanks on YouTube, become a channel member, or purchase Asian Robot merchandise. Right now, I'm going to go to Brightwood. It is a 10 to 13 area, so every creature is going to be at least 5 levels higher than me, up to 8 levels higher than me. All right, I'm still going to show you how this functions. Why? Because this is the build you use for Heroic Escalations. Now, while I'm not going to demonstrate it in a Heroic Escalation, since I already did that on stream, you will find that you will be able to clear the Heroic with this. And just to show you that it can handle Heroics, I'm going to fight creatures way above my level, because it's important to do that, all right? This in particular is very good at handling this Heroics because of how much sustain you have in this build, all right? So the first creature is a Savate. Oh, this is going to be good. All right. So with this, what you're basically aiming for is to hit these creatures as hard as you possibly can with whatever you can. All right. But you can play, I wouldn't say with a total lack of caution, but you can play relatively dangerously. Why? Because you can take hits with this and you'll be all right. Now, if you fumble, that's okay. What I try and do is when I need to, I will run the Iceborne to be immune to stagger, steal back health by using my lovely little Iceborne, and then once it's chilled, that's when I'll try and dish out as much damage as I possibly can. Why? Because the Sevate's parts are necessary. It has good parts. There we go. Eat my sharpened tail spine, bitch boy. Now this, as you'll notice, I'm not making much use of the wounding. Why? Because technically this is a wounding build. Sometimes I will use the attacks just for the combinations offered, but realistically speaking, what you're doing is mainly just stacking like that. Oh, come on. The targeting on Cruel Rift Strike is so bad near cliffs. Now, if you want to, you can wound, but there's actually no need for this because for this particular build, wounding is not necessary. You're literally mostly just here to spam attacks, and you can do so with relative ease. And then once it's dead, there you go. So there's really, like, this is a very in-your-face build. Just don't give a shit about what the behemoth does to you. You literally don't have to care. We're still level 5, so we're gonna go fight this level 11 Ember main. Again, creatures 6 to 7 levels against you don't pose much of a threat. As you can see, there's literally no danger of going down, so you're okay. Start off with something like that. Now this is where I'll show you the full proper style. What I like to do is something like that. I'll stack up as much of the chain blades as I can of the so-called hurricane buff, and then as soon as I get the chance, I'll throw my Iceborne for extra boosted damage, and I'll just gather momentum that way. And whenever I get the opportunity, of course, I whirl as well. Excuse me. This is basically what makes this particular build so good, because although you're not wounding focused, once your stamina is low enough, if you really want to, you can, but things will usually die before then. You're ultimately excuse me, draining your own stamina for adrenaline and utilizing the drained stamina to punish your opponents. It's that easy. Alright, so I hope that was helpful to you guys. I'm gonna go kill one more Savate since it spawned, but I will end the video here. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and I hope it was helpful to you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, if you want to support the channel, drop a tip via the link in the description of the video. You can become a channel member, gain various perks, send super thanks on YouTube, or purchase RealAsianRobot merchandise. Thank you very much if you decide to do that. November's top supporters will be reworked to December's top supporters soon. Sorry about that. Bravo7910, Crampy D, Johnny Nara, FNX Killer 43, Zavi Uzumaki, Alcorn 0511, Alien Frost 80, Kazmanta My Lovely Girl, Zach NFG, Soul Crack, Galaxy Train, Puni, Rogue Assassin, Ashaz Guardsy, Lucas Graham, and I'm a Boxit. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you very much. Also, Thorn of Honor, Puni OnlyFan, Nate the Great OnlyFan, JP Best Prestige, Zach NFG Prestige, The Forgotten Prestige, Ian Bodrez is no longer in the list, but again, so sorry I haven't updated this yet because I was so busy. But it will be updated soon. So thank you very much, and I see you all on the next one.